If you're having trouble with focusing and wanting to improve your memory, here are 5 tips shared by Harvard brain expert Dr. Naidoo. Let's get into it. And by the way guys, if you're new here, my name is Chong, and on this channel we talk about lifestyle, productivity, career and so much more. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe. It will help the channel tremendously. Now, if you don't know Dr. Naidoo, she is a nutritional psychiatrist on the faculty of Harvard Medical School and is regarded internationally as a pioneer in her field. She is also the author of the book, This is Your Brain on Food, an indispensable guide to the surprising foods that fight depression, anxiety, PTSD, OCD, ADHD, and more. In her recent article on CNBC published last month in May 2023, she shared 5 things she will never do to boost focus and stop forgetting things. Firstly, on diet, never eat too much fried foods or anything with too much sugar. And I agree, a balanced diet is the way to go. But what I found interesting about this is how fried foods adversely affect our learning ability and memory. She goes on to say, too much of it can cause inflammation, which in turn can damage the blood vessels that go to the brain. A high sugar diet can lead to excess glucose in the brain, which studies have linked to memory impairments and less plasticity of the hippocampus, the part of the brain that controls memory. The recommendation is instead eat foods that are rich in luteolin and vitamin C, which has high antioxidant properties that promotes mental clarity. Some of the natural sources are apples, celery, cabbage, kiwis, and citrus fruits. 2. Never go anywhere without water, essentially staying hydrated. I spoke about this in one of my other videos. For me, drinking water regularly throughout the day actually makes me feel good and makes me feel less lethargic. In the article, Dr. Naidoo says, staying hydrated is the key to high cognitive performance. Choosing water instead of caffeinated drink or sweet soda will prevent the brain crash that often comes after a sugary energy high. While the commonly discussed rule of thumb is 8 cups of water a day, everyone's circumstance is different. For example, if you are exercising more, you probably need more water. The key is to have convenient access to water so you can replenish when you feel thirsty. Time to get yourself a water bottle. 3. Never skip outdoor time. If you're in the southern hemisphere like me in Australia, winter is coming. Melbourne is so cold.
Winter is coming.
A 2022 study found that higher levels of vitamin D in brain tissue were associated with lower rates of dementia and mild cognitive impairment. The most natural way to get a healthy dose of vitamin D is through regular sun exposure. I did a couple of blood tests last year just for general health checkup. My vitamin D level dropped significantly over winter due to the lack of sun exposure. My doctor recommended I take supplements just for those season plus more outdoor time when possible. 4. Never fall down a stress spiral. Difficulty concentrating is a common symptom of anxiety, stress, or it could be a deeper issue because you are distracted, thinking of something that is worrying to you. Dr. Naidoo says in her article, even the happiest people experience anxiety, but the most important thing you can do is to not let yourself get lost in it. There are techniques like meditation, getting some exercise, or mindful breathing that helps, but what I found most helpful is to talk about it. For those in Australia, guys, there are support and helplines available if you need to reach out and talk to a professional. Beyond Blue is one of many organizations. I'll drop a link in the video description below. Lastly, 5. Never fall behind on sleep. And not just any sleep, but a good quality sleep for at least 7 hours. The Sleep Foundation supports this, saying, getting enough hours of high quality sleep fosters attention and concentration, which are prerequisites for most learning. Sleep also supports numerous other aspects of cognition, including memory, problem solving, creativity, emotional processing, and judgments. Levels of brain activity fluctuate during each stage of sleep, and evidence increasingly suggests that sleep enhances most types of cognitive function. For people with insomnia, sleep apnea, or other conditions that prevent them from getting adequate rest, short-term daytime cognitive impairment is common. Improving sleep quality can boost cognitive performance, promote sharper thinking, and may reduce the likelihood of age-related cognitive decline. What I have found in my nighttime routine is consistently sleeping the same time and waking up the same time helps with my body's circadian rhythm, which in turn make me fall into a deeper sleep. So whether you are needing to study for the next exam or looking for ways to help you focus to write that next report, hopefully you have found these tips by Dr. Naidoo valuable. And that's it for today. I hope you've learned something new. Until then, signing off for now.